Mr. Donut is running a promotion, buy one, get one free. Let's create an email campaign using SendingBlue. This is the website of SendingBlue. You can access it by going to sendingblue.com. First thing you need to do is sign up for an account by clicking sign up for free. Assuming you signed up and created yourself an account, we're going to move to the next step, which is creating the email campaign. Once you log into your SendingBlue account, this is what your interface would look like. Go to the email tab over here, then click create an email campaign. Next, give a name to your campaign. So nobody's going to see this. It is for your own organizational purpose only. So I'm just going to put that as Donut Campaign Promo 1. So then we have to enter our subject line, which is going to describe what our email content is all about. It is important to be creative with subject line because you kind of want to grab attention of your audience and make sure that they open the email. You can also click over here to add personalization and then select which attribute you would like to insert. So I'm just going to put that as first name and which value should be used if the attribute is empty. So I'm just going to put that as hey. Alright, so my subject line is personalized, meaning each receiver will have their first name inserted on the subject line, so it's more personal. So it's going to read as Jack, buy one donut, get one for free, only for today. The reason I put only for today over here was because I want to emphasize the emergency and I want them to take an action as quickly as they can. So next we have the preview text. So preview text usually appears below the subject line in the inbox. It's more like a short summary of the email. So try to be creative with this as well so that you can grab the attention of your receiver. So I put my preview text as deals just got better, buy one and get one for free, offer valid only for next 24 hours. Next we have the from email. So basically this is the email address that will be shown in recipient inbox when they receive your email. So I'm just going to put that as my name for now. If you have any other email address you would like to use, you can insert it over here. And then from name, so you can either enter your company name so that the people who receive the email can recognize it, or you can enter your own name as well. So I'm just going to put that as Mr. Donut because that's our company name. And then we have some advanced options as well where you can customize various aspects of sending out the email based on your requirement. So take a look at all of this, and once you get that done, click next step. So now comes the exciting part of the email campaign, and that is designing the campaign, which I love. So we have multiple layouts that we can take a look at and select the one of our choice, or we can simply go to the template galleries and take a look at different templates and select the one of our liking. You can also code your own layout by clicking code your own and pasting your HTML code over here, or using the rich text editor to create like simple emails. So if you want to take a look at one of the templates, just click over here. And let's say we really like this one, so I'm gonna click over here. So on this section you're gonna see multiple tabs that you can drag and drop. It's very easy. So let's say if you want to add more text to this layout, you're gonna click this tab over here and add your text, type it out and make adjustments on this section. Similarly, you can drop any of the icons that you need. When you click the design section, you can also customize the background color, the body color, text appearance, buttons, all of that fun stuff. So to design a really good campaign, the first thing I like to do is I kind of know what my brand colors are, my brand theme is, also the font style that we are going for. So once I have all those creatives set out, I try to make changes to the design first, and then I try to add content. So I'm gonna go to the template section and select the background color option, and I'm gonna select the beige color, which is one of the colors of the brand. And if you want to add background image, just click over here and upload your picture, and you can insert it over here on the background side. For the text style, I know what is the color that I'm going for. So for paragraph, I'm just going to click over here. And if you don't find a certain font style that you want, you can click add more fonts and then try to search for it. That's the one we want to go for. So I'm going to click over here. Then I would click add to list. And then I would click over here and go for Freduca. And there you go, that's the text I wanted. Okay, next thing I want to show you is how to remove certain elements on the template if you don't like it. So let's say we don't like this one, so I'm just gonna click over here, and then I'm gonna click delete block, and then I would confirm it by clicking the delete button. And the header as well, I don't really like what they are doing over here, so I'm just gonna click it. And next you're going to come to this page where you can change the settings. So we can either go it as full width or body width. So I like body width, so I'm just going to stick to that. And I don't really like this background image, so I'm just going to click delete because I want it to be all nice and clean. And for the background color, I'm going to go over here and select a really nice pretty light pink. So we're going to stick to this color. looks really good. And then we're gonna go to block setting, and we can change the alignment if we want. And for the spacing section, we can also add padding if we like, or we can just remove it. Okay, so the next thing I like to do is click the content over here, and then I am gonna go to the background color section and pick my pink color. And I don't really want this section, so I'm just gonna delete this block. Okay, so now that we got that done, the next thing I would do is get rid of this image. So delete block, delete. I'm gonna go to my footer section, and I'm gonna change my background color to maybe black, or let's do pink. And I don't need this background image, so I'm just gonna delete it. Okay, so once that is done, the next thing I would do is add the picture of my donuts over here. So I'm gonna click image and drop it right where I want the picture to be, and then I would click replace. Then I would click new upload, so I'm gonna click open. Then I would click insert, and there you go. So our picture is inserted. When you add a picture, either you can get like a picture with a background, or try to get PNG pictures if possible, because PNG pictures are those that do not have a background, so you can actually play around with graphics a bit. So once you have your picture over here, click over here on the arrow, and then you can actually change the dimensions. You can increase it or you can decrease it. You can do whatever you want. So I'm just gonna keep it over here. That should look good. If you want, you can also crop this image and edit it. So just click edit over here and go to the crop section, and I'm just gonna crop it as a square. Yep, that looks good. Okay, I'm gonna click save. The next thing I would do is change the background. So for the background color, I'm gonna go for the same shade. That looks good. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is add our logo. So to do that, you can click the header section over here and drop it. When you do that, just click over here and then select your background color. So I'm gonna stick to my one color theme because that's what I am going for. So that's that, and I'm just gonna make it as body width because I want it to be like all nice and clean. And then I'm gonna click the logo section over here, and then I would click replace. Then I would click new upload, and this is our logo, so I would click open. Great, so that's that. I'm gonna click insert, and our logo has been added over here. You can also adjust the dimensions. Great, so our logo looks good. The next thing I would do is delete this block, and then I would delete this block as well. Okay, so once that is done, I'm gonna click the text over here and then enter it over here, and I'm just gonna make it very simple. So buy one plus get one for free. And then you can click over here to change the font style. So I'm gonna keep that as heading 1, and then for the text I'm gonna go for Fredoka 1. For the size, I will try to see how does 24 look. No, it's too small. Let's try to go for 48. And then the text formatting, you can either make it bold, italics, underline. Right, so I added a bunch of text over here. So offer valid only for today, things just got better, blah blah blah. And I also updated the address. So whatever company address you're using, just input it over here and adjust the text and also the color that you want to go for. And then you can also set your social link. So you can simply click over here and connect it with your social media platforms. So you can make adjustments about the icon size. You can make it small, medium, and large. So that's the size of these Facebook, Instagram, Twitter icons. You can also change the style, so you can make it rounded, or you can have a theme for each of these styles, like colored, light, or dark. I actually like the dark theme, so I would stick to that. The next thing that you're gonna do is enter the social links. So if you have a link of your Instagram account, Facebook account, just paste it over here and it's gonna link everything together. Also, the only thing that is left to do from my part is to add a call to action. So I'm gonna click the button tab over here, and then I would just place it right there. Okay, so I changed the color of the button. So you can click over here, select a background color, and then you can select the font and click over here to select the font color. You can also change the font size and dimensions and all of that fun stuff. Okay, so this is what our email looks like so far. The only thing I don't like is this text. I mean, I want it to be a bit up above the shop now button. So I go to this hand icon over here, and then I just place it right there. Perfect. Now that everything looks good, you got everything sorted, you can also click the mobile section just to see how this campaign looks on the phone screen. So for instance, the logo looks too big on the phone screen and I want to decrease it. So I will go under the width section over here and I'm just going to reduce it by 50%. And yeah, that looks a lot more better. Similarly, if there are certain elements that you want to change in the dimensions or the layout for the phone screen, you can click over here and make changes accordingly. All right, so once that looks good, you're going to click actions over here and you can preview this email just to see how everything looks good, and then click actions. And I really like to send a test email to myself because that's a good way to see how this email would look like to your potential audience. So I'm just going to send a quick test email. I'm going to put in my email address over here and then click send test. Once all of that is okay, click continue and then click next step. And then you have to choose your contact list over here. If you want to create a filter, you can select some of the options over here as well. Once you have selected your contact list, click next step. And then you will come to the confirmation page where it's going to say that your campaign is ready to be sent. So you're going to see your subject, make sure it looks good, your design as well, and the people who will be receiving your address. So you can click schedule, and either you can schedule this campaign for a specific time or a date, or you can simply click send it now if you just want to send out this email campaign. I'm going to do send it now for my case, and I'm going to click continue, and then I would click confirm. And my email campaign has been sent out as well. All right, and that's how you create an email campaign using Sendinblue. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Please don't forget to hit the like, comment, and subscribe, and I shall see you guys soon in the next video.